The world is full of fascinating stories, and history provides a wealth of knowledge and insight into the events and people who have shaped the world we live in. From the rise and fall of empires to the achievements of extraordinary individuals, history is a treasure trove of stories waiting to be unearthed. In this video, we will take a look at some of the most significant events and figures from history today. From ancient civilizations to modern-day revolutions, history reveals the triumphs, tragedies, and lessons learned throughout time. In this video, we will explore the story of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising, a significant event in World War II that continues to inspire and educate people around the world. During World War II, the Nazis designated Warsaw, Poland's capital, as the location for a Jewish ghetto. Over 400,000 Jews were forced to move into the ghetto, which was roughly 1.3 square miles and surrounded by a wall. The conditions inside the ghetto were abhorrent, with overcrowding, lack of food and medical supplies, and rampant disease. The Nazis implemented strict measures to control and intimidate the Jews, including public executions and forced labor. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against them, the Jews in the Warsaw Ghetto began organizing resistance in secret. In 1942, the Jewish combat organization Zobi was formed, and its leaders planned for an uprising when the time was right. In July 1942, the Nazis began to deport thousands of Jews from the ghetto to death camps. The Zob decided that it was time to take action. On April 19, 1943, the eve of Passover, the Nazis entered the ghetto to continue the deportation of Jews. However, this time, they were met with gunfire from the Jewish resistance movement. Led by 23-year-old Mordecai Anielewicz, the Zobi fighters fought back fiercely. They used homemade weapons, smuggled guns, and even Molotov cocktails in the fight. The Nazis did not expect such fierce resistance from the Jews and were caught off guard. The initial battle lasted for several days, with the Jewish fighters managing to hold off the better-equipped and more numerous Nazi forces. The ghetto fighters also managed to establish communication with the Polish underground, who smuggled weapons and supplies into the ghetto. The Jewish resistance fighters faced an uphill battle. They were outmatched in terms of weapons and manpower, but their bravery and determination inspired others. The Zobi hoped that their uprising would inspire other Jewish ghettos and communities to fight back against the Nazis. Unfortunately, the Nazis soon regained control of the ghetto. They dug through the walls of homes, used flamethrowers to burn buildings, and hunted down the remaining Jewish fighters. The Jewish fighters were forced to retreat to their underground bunkers, where many fought until their last breath. On May 16, 1943, after almost a month of fighting, the Nazis declared the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising over. In total, around 13,000 Jews died during the uprising, including 6,000 who were burnt alive or suffocated in the bunkers. Around 50 Nazis were killed in the fighting. The Warsaw Ghetto Uprising is considered one of the most significant acts of Jewish resistance during World War II. Despite the limited resources and facing unimaginable horrors, the Jews in the ghetto fought back with a fierce determination to resist their oppressors. The uprising also showed that the Jewish people were not just passive victims, but individuals who were willing to fight for their lives, dignity, and freedom. The legacy of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising lives on. It has become a symbol of resistance and courage for generations of Jews and non-Jews alike. The survivors and fighters of the uprising are honored every year on Holocaust Remembrance Day, and the memory of their struggle continues to inspire people to stand up against injustice. So, dear friends, the story of the Warsaw Ghetto Uprising is a reminder of the resilience, bravery, and perseverance of the human spirit. It teaches us that even in the darkest moments of our history, individuals and communities can resist against oppression and cruelty. The Warsaw Ghetto Uprising is a testament to the power of human courage and solidarity, and a reminder of the importance of learning from our past to shape a better future.